Well, the River Seine played a big role in the games. First, we saw athletes ride on the boats for the first ever opening ceremony outside of a stadium.
Now the hope is for Olympic events to take place in the river as well. And as NBC 10's Bianca Beltran shows us, this is something that wasn't thought to be possible for a long time.
Here in Paris, people have not been allowed to swim in the Seine for 100 years. It took a lot of work to make the river swimmable, work that's being done in Boston too. It only happens one day a year.
Today is City Splash. It is the Charles River Conservancy's one-day community swim in the Charles River.
But the hope is for more.
But we also need to make sure that that could be used, every day of the summer, and so we need to continue to make the river that much healthier.
Laura Jasinski is the executive director of the Charles River Conservancy. Their goal is to improve the health of the Charles River, which doesn't have the greatest reputation.
The water quality has vastly improved since the late 90s, and when the Charles was kind of known as that dirty water, and it still has a little bit of that PR problem, but the water is largely much cleaner.
But there's another river that's understandably getting a lot more attention right now.
The Seine River in Paris that's hosting the Olympics has some of the same challenges that the Charles River does here in Boston.
Paris has invested $1.5 billion to help prepare the Seine for the Olympics. The river has a history of high E. coli levels, making it dangerous for swimmers. Paris Mayor Anne Hidalgo doubled down on its safety by going for a swim earlier this month.
It's amazing, it was a dream for us. We work a lot and very hard.
The Charles has its own problems with algae blooms and sewer outfalls that can elevate levels of bacteria. Some steps towards improvement have already happened.
We've done a lot to improve the infrastructure by separating our stormwater pipes from our sewer pipes. Another project that we're doing at the Charles River Conservancy is our floating wetland project, which looks to bring back artificial wetlands and native wetland plants on human-made islands.
But of course, there is still work to be done, and the Seine serves as a symbol.
Is possible with investment and with advocacy, and so it's really inspiring to see, and hopefully we'll continue to motivate action here in Boston.
As long as water testing comes back clear, the marathon swimming and triathlon events will feature athletes swimming in the Seine. Reporting from Paris, France, I'm Bianca Beltran, NBC 10 Boston.